Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Celtics have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the New York Knicks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome fans to the postseason of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Out on the block, it's Tatum with Queta. And it's Simons in at the 5. And for New York, Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Taking a look at Boston. They've been dominant so far in this series, and they can, as we know, complete a sweep tonight with a win.
In the middle of the playoffs, that is huge. They could buy themselves lots of extra rest with a win. That has to be in the back of their mind as they try to close this one out.
Now, here's Simon. Good.
And while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
Brunson with it, covered by Simons. Unloads from 13. Connects, the jumper drops.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some firing.
Ooh, oh, what a slam!
Oh my!
What a slam!
Gracious.
Come on. On Jalen, that's just ridiculous.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Brunson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
On the court for the Celtics, dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. And Fernie Simons out there with Derek White. And it's Queta in at the center, filling out the middle.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
White the pass to Queta. Celtics passing it around. And here's Tatum for 3. Good on the triple. Tatum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Brunson barreling in. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. That shot wide open.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
On the wing, Brown. From the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
In the corner, it's Bridges. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Celtics up 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
I love how they're running their offense. They look sharp.
Yeah, hitting shots at a high clip. They'll need more of the same to pull away in this one.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this. And that'll do it for halftime.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
We've got Jalen Brunson. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Drills the three-pointer. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Got a piece of it. Here's Tatum. The flush by Tatum.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Knicks trail by 9. And here's Brunson outside. Brunson with another miss. And Simons has got the ball here for the Celtics. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
There's Brown with the 3. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And so it's Boston, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. On the court for the Celtics. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Kata. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Simons in the point. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Boston.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. Whenever things started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jaylen Brown.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And so the Boston Celtics take the series and will continue. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
That'll do it for this broadcast of